Hi, and welcome to the Theme Park Trainer Podcast with your hosts, Ryan and Dan.
Hello.
This week we're doing another episode of Poor Reviews because you guys love it so much. And we're doing a little mix of Pandora, the world of Avatar, and a couple of attraction mentions from Pandora at the same time. Just because there's not loads of negative reviews of this land, but the ones that there are pretty hilarious, as you would expect. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the podcast.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
So, Dan, I've been wanting to do Pandora for a while. Because obviously it's an incredible area, and Joe Road and the team have done an amazing job at creating that space. But I think there are parts of it that we've mentioned on the podcast several times that we were disappointed with.
Yeah, River Journey.
River Journey being one of them, the nighttime ambience, and the whole nighttime feeling of the land feels very off compared to what Disney.
It didn't quite live up to it, did it?
No, but it's interesting to kind of wait for these kind of negative reviews to come in, and to put things into perspective. You know, Pandora, the world of Avatar on TripAdvisor, we've got about 545 reviews of the land currently. That's how many we're looking at. But in terms of poor and terrible, what we're looking at, 4%.
Yeah, 4%. That's not bad at all, is it?
So that's a pretty good job overall that Disney have clearly done. We are also looking at some of the reviews of Animal Kingdom, but with a filter of Flight of Passage, because I think that's an interesting one to look at. And if we get time, we'll do River Journey. But I have a feeling that River Journey in a couple of months' time will have its own episode.
Yeah, I think it'll need it.
Yeah, I think so. For those not knowing what the hell we're talking about, basically what we do is we review a theme park attraction, a theme park, it could be a theme park restaurant, basically anything in a theme park that has a review or a set of reviews for, and we read out the negative reviews. And the reason we do that is not because we hate all attractions, restaurants and theme parks. It's because the people that write the negative reviews often are the most hilarious, and they just go off on tangents. They often can't spell, and in many cases are just plain stupid. So it's been kind of a running theme on the podcast that we kind of do read these poor reviews out, and this week we thought, you know what, let's do Pandora. So let's get started, and this one is one from Sean Zick from Canada. I'm not going to do the accent, do resist. I was very close. I'm sorry to our Canadian listeners. And he says, very overrated. Disney pulled out all the stops to replicate the vision and atmosphere of the popular movie. But beware the unbelievable crowds and long lines for two, yes only two, rides. We waited 90 minutes to board the Na'vi River Journey. Essentially, it's similar to the gentle boat ride in the Epcot Mexico Pavilion, or It's a Small World in the Magic Kingdom. The decor is intricate and glowing bioluminescent, but overall it's very slow and boring. The animatronic blue shaman on the drums towards the end of the ride was creepy. There's absolutely no story or plot to the attraction, just glowing plants and creatures bathed in black light and mist. We all wondered what the big hoopla and wait are for. Next we tried the line for Flight of Passage, but it was already more than 2 hours, so we gave up. This corner of Animal Kingdom doesn't feel like it fits in well with the continents and theme of the theme park. It's an amazing investment which will surely attract attention for many years, especially with the movie sequels arriving in the coming years. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
I think the best zinger in that one is he called it the popular movie.
You know what? I almost choked my coffee there. You know what? That automatically came out to me as well. I mean,
Yeah.
in terms of money made, yes, it is. But in terms of how it's stood the test of time, bearing in mind,
It really hasn't.
When did Avatar come out? Like 2009, maybe?
Something like that, isn't it? It's almost 10 years old, I suppose.
It's got to be, hasn't it? And I don't really hear anyone talking about it. It was 2009. My little sneaky search.
Right.
Yeah, no one's really talking about it. And James Cameron's obviously working on the sequels, the many sequels, and no one's really caring.
No. To me, it seems like a massive risk, like building like many sequels for a film that's not really proven itself, shall we say?
Yeah, I mean, unless the second one is mind-blowingly good. Because Avatar made money because it hit the 3D point exactly at the right time. It hit the mocap kind of technology at exactly the right time, and it looked visually stunning.
And it was a James Cameron film, so
Exactly. Story-wise, it's terrible, but that aside, you got some big hitters in it like Sigourney Weaver as well, which is always going to help sell tickets. But yeah, overall, I can't see it being a franchise. But that aside, I'm not sure. I mean, Na'vi River Journey is a weak attraction. It is.
Yeah, it is.
It does need a story. I think, I kind of get where the team was going with it in terms of not needing to tell a story, but at the same time, I think it's useful to tell a story, and I think it helps guests who haven't seen Avatar, and it helps guests that have only seen Avatar maybe once or twice to understand what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, because otherwise you're just sitting on a boat and you're kind of like looking around. It's visually it's very nice, but what does it mean?
Right, exactly. And the thing is though, to give up going on Flight of Passage, like 2 hours is a good amount of time to wait for that attraction.
Considering you waited 90 minutes for the river journey.
Right. I mean, I would wait 2 hours for Flight of Passage any day of the week.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, this was 2 weeks ago, so it's been open for a little while, hasn't it? It's been open for 9 months now.
Yeah, I mean, you're
That
talking
sort of time.
5.5 hours when it first opened.
Yeah. So 2 hours is pretty good comparatively.
Yeah, I mean, I would queue 2 hours for this attraction. In fact, I want to actually queue for it properly so I can see the animatronic on the inside. I've still yet to see that.
Which one are you talking about? Oh, the one in the tank, right? Oh yeah.
I've still yet to see that because every time I've gone on it, it's either been first thing in the morning, so that the queue's not gone that far yet,
Right.
or I've had a fast pass.
I see. Yeah. I've been lucky and unfortunate to experience it, in that I've had to queue for like 3 hours for it before. But yeah, I mean that is fantastic. That animatronic.
Yeah, I mean, I think the guy raises a valid point in that, this is an investment that hopefully will see people coming to the land for the years to come with the sequels. But at the same time, have they got any space to build another attraction? It doesn't look like it.
Don't know. Maybe they could obviously expand up towards Africa. Is it Africa?
Yeah, I think so.
Because the Lion King, I think it's the Lion King attraction, is just above it.
Yeah, get rid of
Then
that.
there's quite a long. No. It's quite a long walkway where there's nothing either side.
It's the circle of life, Dan. Everything ends. Everything has to die.
Not Lion King, though. Not Lion King. I can't work out whether this guy is having a little dig at the Mexico Pavilion ride, which I can't think of what it's called. And it's a small world. I mean, go ahead with it.
Don't even say it. Don't even say it. I'm going to stop you there.
Because he's just like, it's similar to a gentle boat ride, like the Mexico Pavilion, or it's a small world.
He doesn't
and then he
compare it
goes
to
on
Pirates,
to say
does he?
it's slow and boring.
Yeah, he doesn't compare it to Pirates, which is the first ride that I thought of when I rode it.
Okay, but there's no drops in this. Is there? Is there?
It depends if you push someone off the boat or not.
Just unbalance it. But it sounds like he's having a little dig at the Mexico Pavilion there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Just throw that in there. Just throw it in.
But yeah, I do. He does have some valid points. To be fair, I don't think 2 rides is too little for a new land. Equally, I was saying that Toy Story Land is going to open with 3, but I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, but that's only two new ones, isn't it?
2 new ones, and one looks like a fairground ride.
Which one are you talking about here?
The alien swirling saucers, or whatever it is.
Are you saying the one of the two looks like a fairground ride?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't worry, I wasn't talking about Midway Mania. Come on, that's
I was getting confused there. I was thinking I was missing a ride.
That's one of the greatest attractions out there.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Next one says lame. That's all it says. Apparently, Disney does not want you to review Avatar: Flight of Passage, which is one of 2 Avatar rides at Disney World. This one is. I don't know what it means. This one is lame. It's a boat ride. I mean, the visuals are cool, I guess, but lame compared to the Flight of Passage. The Flight of Passage is insanely awesome. I mean, what is that review even about? Come on. That doesn't make
I'm not really
sense.
sure. Because he's like, this one's lame, but the review that he's put it in is under Avatar, Pandora World of Avatar.
Yeah,
so,
and then he's talking about apparently they don't want us to review Flight of Passage, and then goes on to say how Flight of Passage is great.
Yeah, but he's left a 2-star review. Why doesn't he do 2 reviews, one for Boat Ride and one for Flight of Passage?
I don't get it.
Come on, BDAD68 of Hinsdale, Illinois.
Damn you.
Sort it out.
Wow, this next one's a long one. From Fam Trav 2011. Beautiful decorations, but employees need in-depth training. Oh dear. I've never... This is a classic TripAdvisor review. I have never written a negative review on anything Disney. There we go, just Disney.
Oh, okay.
Just Disney.
Yeah, because I was just looking, and he's written 1 poor, 1 terrible, and 2 average.
Okay. But after my trip with my son to the Pandora, the World of Avatar, get it right, please. I can't say anything positive except the decorations are well done. It's like they decorated it for Christmas.
Yeah.
Those baubles look great.
The balloons are up. It's great.
Beware of the 2 rides. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. Beware of the 2 rides with extremely long wait times. The Avatar Flight of Passage had a long wait time. You've just said that. Just said that. After we both sat in the test seat at the beginning of the line, the attendant gave us all clear that we could ride. We decided to wait the 1.5 hours to ride. I have a feeling this may come back to bite them in the ass.
I don't think that you do. I like it how they're almost like we've gone to sit in the test seat to make sure that we're suitable. And do you think they do that on every ride? They pull over a member of staff and just be like, I say you. Can you just check we're suitable?
Yeah, you look fine. Check we're suitable, damn it. The wait went great, and we enjoyed the decorations along the... She really likes the word decorations.
Yeah, she's got to think about this decorations, doesn't she?
The wait went great, and we really enjoyed the decorations along the way. When we finally got into the actual ride, we were sat in our seats, and the safety restraints came up. The attendant worked on getting us in, but my son, being a 6'3" football player... Okay, fair enough. They couldn't get his leg restraints to lock in. Told us sorry he couldn't ride. I'm sorry, sir. You're just too hench.
I mean, 6'3" I don't understand. Like, 6 feet is not that big.
It's not, is it? It's not. It's really not.
No.
Remember, we sat in the test seat, and she wants us to remember this. We sat in the test seat before getting in line. Needless to say, we were disappointed and upset. We were directed out of the room and asked to have a seat. I mean, if I was the mum here, I still would have ridden, just saying.
Yeah. Screw the son.
Just
leave
saying,
him.
Just saying.
It's dead weight.
Yeah. The next attendant came in with our 2 fast passes each as an attempt to make up for the mistake. I asked her why did the attendant in the beginning say we were good, but when we waited over 1.5 hours to get on the ride, we were told otherwise. Her comment was, "It's not the first time and won't be the last." This is not the first time this has happened, and my God, it won't be the last.
We've had some big-legged people coming in.
Oh, I'll tell you what it is. It's that 1.5 hours. Your son must have just been doing crunches or something. He's putting a little bit of extra weight around the legs.
He's beefed up his legs since.
What blew my mind is that the crew deemed this to be acceptable. Once we walked a long walk out of the tunnel, I went for a manager. Oh, watch out. I told her the situation, and she walked my son and I to the test seat to see if the same young lady was working there. There was a different crew member at the station, so she asked for a time frame so she could narrow down who was doing the test at the time. Once we left, we used one of the fast passes on Navi River journey. The standby line was 110 minutes wait time. We got onto the boat and the ride started. We were expecting something a lot different than what we saw. It was an extremely short, uneventful and boring attraction. Glad we used the fast pass and didn't wait. Won't be back to this section again. Glad the rest of the park has more to offer. If you ride the Flight of Passage attraction, make sure to get the test attendant's name and make sure they are positive everyone fits. We left Avatar Land extremely disappointed. Well,
what to say about that? I love it when people, it's like they said here, they come out of the attraction, they've waited an hour and a half for this attraction, they come out, they're going to go speak to a manager, then the manager's going to take them here, then the manager's going to take them there. You're just wasting your day.
I know, and also, like, Disney, I get her point, I do understand that, like, if they've specifically gone into the test seat,
yeah,
and they've said it'd be fine, I do understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, Disney designed these rides to fit most people. You know, if your son's a massive football player, I'm not being funny, that's on him. He's doing too much exercise. Just rein it in. Stop playing football. Go to school.
Reduce the size of your legs, it seems.
Or continue playing football, which is fine. It's acceptable. That's absolutely fine. You can make a nice career out of that. Just, cut down on the leg exercises, whatever they may be. I'm not good at leg exercises. I do running, that's it. I don't know how to lift stuff. Whatever you're doing, crunches, leg lifts, I don't know. Do you do that? Do you put weights on your legs and lifting? I don't know. But whatever you're doing, stop.
I mean, I can't remember what the leg restraints look like in Flight of Passage.
They kind of, you kind of lean forwards and then they kind of like come round and like...
Right.
I'm literally leaning forwards over my MacBook right now, like I'm sitting in it.
Does it? Because I know you obviously get the backrest comes in, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Are they just like a couple of hooks or something on the back of your legs?
Kind of, yeah. And then you kind of get the breathing just right down where your crotch is.
Yeah. If you haven't been on this ride, it's not weird. Okay, it's not weird, people.
Oh yeah, I've just made it weird, haven't I? Sorry.
Yeah, I think you have.
Let's move on from Football Kid to the next one, which is Disappointed Trip. We went to Pandora expecting more. We had a wait of 2 hours for a 5-minute boat ride in a cave. So disappointing. We then waited approximately 45 minutes for a 20-minute safari ride. Hold on, this has got nothing to do with Pandora.
Yeah.
This was the best thing in the park, as well as the walk to see the apes, etc. after. It really was not worth the $105 we paid to go to this park, and would not really recommend it.
That's not much of a review of World of Avatar, is it? And it sounds like they should just go to a zoo.
Yeah, right.
I think that's what they want. They're just like, well, we enjoyed the safari and the apes. Everything else was absolute garbage.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, just go to a zoo.
Yeah.
Also,
it'll be cheaper and more of what you want by the sounds of it.
Yeah, I think the other thing is, a lot of people here just seem to skip Flight of Passage.
Yeah, I don't get that. I mean, obviously this is poor reviews, and you imagine most of the positive reviews talk about Flight of Passage.
Yeah, I guess they go, oh, it's like a 3-hour wait, I'm not bothering for that, it can't be worth that.
Yeah, but it goes back to the whole thing of people bitching and moaning about queuing for a long ride when the ride only opens. I mean, yes, it's been 9 months, but it's still a very popular ride, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it'll probably keep like that for a little while longer now.
Yeah, I think so. Let's read a couple from the Animal Kingdom ones. Next one says, Avatar Rip-Off. Of all the times I've been at Disney, this one was the worst experience ever, and by far. Long wait times for parking, getting tickets, going through security, rides, food, everywhere. Waited in line for 3 hours for Avatar Flight of Passage ride, which had technical issues, and finally, quite before making it to the end. What?
Hey?
I don't know. I mean,
is he talking about the end of the queue, or is he talking about the end of the ride?
I think that's the worst, like one of the worst structured sentences I've ever seen. Never seen so many people so disgruntled. Waste of time and money. My wife also waited 3 hours for Navi River journey ride that lasted 4.5 minutes and was not impressed. What a rip-off! I do not recommend.
Where was he when his wife was waiting for
probably on
River journey? Maybe they're just like, oh, we'll just do one each.
Do one each and compare notes.
Yeah.
Next one is from Javier. I just don't know what I'm saying. Avatar Fiasco, which is exactly how I was trying to read that name. This is my third time in this park. This time was terrible. Horrible waiting lines. If you go in the lines, you will miss easy half or more of the day in the park. Navi River Journey is a joke. Whoa, here we go. E.T. attraction have more action and emotion.
That's a solid burn there.
This guy's high on something. That's like the worst burn you can give to a new attraction, isn't it?
Yeah, comparing it to when did ET open? That's
like
80s?
like 1905.
And it really feels like it.
It does. Avatar Flight of Passage is a great 3D simulator, but the lines were awful.
4D.
No waste your money. Wait a year or more, not make my mistake. Overall, skip Disney and have a real life adventure any part of the world.
I love that.
I guarantee we'll be fast and cheaper. I mean, yeah. You know what, guys? Go over to your nearest NASA location, head into a space shuttle, and see if you can find Pandora. And get out there and have a real life adventure.
Run outside and have a real adventure.
Frolic in the fields.
Because you won't have fun at Disney, apparently.
No, you will not have fun at Disney.
I like the one before that one. I like the title was like Avatar Ripoff.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Is there someone like charging him as he's trying to get in?
Yeah, scandalous, isn't it? They pay millions to make these parks, and they have the nerve to charge you.
The next
what is the world coming to?
What is this world coming to? The next one says, please read this before waiting in line. I mean, you can read it when you're in line. You've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Had fast passes for both new rides, thank God. How did you do that?
That's impressive.
That's impossible.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Did he... Is he talking about maybe multiple days?
Must have done.
I assume so.
Had fast passes for both new rides, thank God. Over 2 hour wait for both. River Journey is a boat ride that is very short, extremely boring, and no action. All visual of plastic plants with lights on them. In no way it compares to the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, or I can't believe I'm saying this, Frozen Ever After at Epcot. Flight of Passage is extremely hyped, so I was looking forward to it. I'm 6'2", 220 pounds.
Oh, we might have a leg problem here.
Here we go. So I tried the test seat before getting in line. Uh-oh.
Oh, we've heard this before.
This is another one. Cast member said I was good. Oh, dear.
Oh.
So I proceeded to take the long walk in through the Fast Pass line. Even the Fast Pass, it still takes about 35 minutes to get through all the...
Oh, come on now.
35 minutes to get through all the BS hoopla Disney uses to set the stage for the ride. People like the word hoopla when they're reviewing Avatar for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's one we haven't come across much, have we?
No. Then to the ride vehicle. Awkward motorcycle type looking thing. I don't know about that. The cast member informs me I'm too tall because my legs are too long and she couldn't get the locking device in place. What a letdown. What was supposed to be the highlight of the day turned into a major disappointment. I then proceeded to talk to a manager of the ride in front of the line. I told him that I was in no way obese. I'm sorry, sir. I'm no way obese. I just need to get on the ride.
But the thing is...
Sir, put the burger down.
But in his previous sentence, he says the cast member informs me that he's too tall.
Yeah.
So his weight means nothing to this.
I know. I don't know why. Sir,
and he's also lost. He's also lost 20 pounds.
Yeah, he has.
In the queue, he's lost 20. That is amazing weight loss.
I'm gonna go on this ride more. I'm gonna start queuing up for Flight of Passage if I'm losing 20 pounds every time I go on it.
Just 35 minutes. Think of the weight you'd lose in a 3-hour queue.
I know.
Blimey.
This is the secret to weight loss, guys.
Yeah, Disney have found something. Found a miracle cure for weight loss.
I think so. I told him that I was in no way obese at 200 pounds and 6'2", and Disney should be ashamed of themselves if people of my size or larger can't enjoy the ride. He had me try the test seat again and said, "You should fit." He's like really wedged in, like.
You will fit.
I said, well, the cast member inside said, no way. He said she must not have been doing it right. Wouldn't you think Disney would have these people properly trained? What an epic fail. If I would have waited 2 or 3 hours and this happened, I would have been very angry. Disney's only rectification was replacing a fastpass. So please, if you're even close to not fitting on the test seat outside the ride, don't waste your valuable time in the park waiting in line just to be able not ride. But again, shame on you, Disney, for making a ride that is supposed to be so well done that a good portion of the population won't be able to enjoy. I'm not sure that a good portion of the population are 220 pounds and 6'2", if I'm being honest.
I think that's probably kind of the out of the average, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, maybe 220 pounds, but a lot of these people aren't 6'2".
Yeah. I mean, it is interesting that this has come up twice.
It is. I think it's a valid point.
I mean, there's obviously some sort of training somewhere along the lines that needs to be sorted. Either the test seat needs to be improved, or the people inside. I mean, the fact that he can't get on the ride when he actually goes to get onto it and they can't lock him in place would suggest that there's a problem with the test seat and not with a problem on the inside.
Yeah, it does sound like the test seat is maybe a little bit
forgiving.
Yeah, a little bit too forgiving.
Yeah.
But then, you think after losing 20 pounds, it'd be even easier.
Yeah, you think. I mean, considering he seems to suggest that it's his weight that's the problem, and yet the cast member told him it's his height.
Yeah.
So
you'd think it's quite poor to create an attraction where people just over 6 foot can't ride, though.
It is because obviously there's I wouldn't have said it was the average, but there's obviously a large proportion of people that are.
Yeah, I mean we're okay. We're both incredibly short.
Yeah, so we're fine. It's all good.
Yeah, we don't care about. Finally, we can point and laugh at the tall people.
just say we're not like 3 foot.
No, I'm like 5'9", 5'10", maybe.
I was sort of 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, you're right.
I do have I struggle to get on Avatar 5 Passage.
Yeah,
it's a nightmare.
It's because you can't reach leaning forward. That's the only reason.
Shut up.
Finally, we can turn around and point and laugh at the tall people as we're walking onto the queue.
Yeah, as we're locked.
You can't ride this. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm locked in place. I'm ready to go.
Sorted.
Next one says, very pretty, very short. Use your time wisely.
That sounds like a general life lesson, that.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Very pretty, very short. Use your time wisely. This is one of the 2 new rides in Pandora section of Animal Kingdom. It doesn't say which one he's talking about. I'd imagine it'd be River Journey.
I like how he's called it Pandora section, and he's got a capital S on the section, which suggests it's the name of the area.
Well, Jim G, you couldn't be more wrong. New rides.
I hope he calls it like Africa section and dinosaur section.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
New rides always draw lots of crowds. I recall people waiting as long as 7 hours for Soarin' over in Epcot. In this case, a 90-minute wait on the standby line, even if the sign says 120. A common characteristic of Disney wait times is that the longer the wait, the more likely we'll overestimate the time. Once you finally get inside, it's a boat ride that moves through a tunnel of colourfully illuminated scenery. But one,
dun, dun, dun.
It's too short. It's over just as you're getting into the feeling of being in Pandora. Ooh.
This guy's getting it into it, isn't he? Into it.
Well, look at this Pandora. Oh, what's this? Nice little shaman. Don't mind if I do.
That sounds creepy.
Maybe he's talking about the shaman. Very pretty, very short. Use your time wisely.
Maybe.
That's why it keeps breaking down. There's people like this guy.
Yeah. Don't think he's going to be welcome back.
No. 2, Disney staff don't bother to fill the seats. That's because you're a weirdo, mate. That's why.
Put your trousers back on and you'll be fine.
Oh, excuse me. Can I ride in just my underwear?
Yeah, but you'll be on your own. Oh, that's a shame.
That is a great shame. The wait could be reduced by 30 to 40%. My advice, unless you've got a fast pass, in brackets, very difficult to get, or live locally with an annual pass, like myself.
Oh, here we go. They always do that, don't they?
Skip it. There are many more things to do, and spending 90 minutes online, or in line, for this ride is not a good use of limited time. Do the Flight of Passage instead. which also has a 90 to 100 minute wait time, but it is worth the wait.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, I mean, I think generally speaking, although I know we said it before, but River Journey is a good attraction, but I feel like the team could have done a lot better with it.
Yeah, definitely.
They did drop the ball, I think, on that.
Yeah, I think they tried to make it like visually stunning, but people don't want visually. They want visually stunning, but they want it with a story.
They want it, yeah. They want visually stunning with a story and something happening.
Yeah. They can't just have one of those things and expect it to be really successful.
No,
but yeah, I like this guy. This guy seems to have his head screwed on in terms of the queue times. He appreciates that new rides are going to have longer wait times.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he may be trying to get it on with the shaman of the songs, but at least he appreciates the wait times.
He appreciates he's going to have to wait to get it on.
Yeah, I think that's fair. We all can appreciate that we've got to wait. Got to wait for these things. This person's not happy about the wait. They say they're from Bristol in the UK. They say not worth the wait. Got through the gates 15 minutes before the park officially opened. Big mistake, Sunshine. Get there an hour before the park opens. That way you're first. Got through the gates 15 minutes before the park officially opened and power walked to the line for Pandora.
Yes, everyone else just running past him.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm walking.
Power walking. Yeah.
Which was already 1.5 hours long. Exactly how? Just told you how. Don't turn up 15 minutes before. Get there.
Surely he knows how because he can see people in front of him.
Right? Yeah. You're like towards the back of the line.
You're not right at the front of the queue.
Yeah. If you're first in, there's going to be no line.
Yeah.
We were herded along a walkway, and it took us 45 minutes to reach the official start of the line. By which time the wait was 3 hours. We meandered our way for another 1.25 hours, very precise.
Yeah, accurate.
And finally got to the ride. Just another simulator ride with poor 3D glasses. Whoa!
Oh, steady now.
Sorry, but that is 2 hours of my life I want back. It really isn't worth it. Okay? I don't know what cars have got to do with it.
This guy better not go to Universal.
No, his life's going to be ruined. Soaring is as good with nowhere near the wait. The river ride was more enjoyable and the animatronics were very good. Get out. Get out.
Wow, this guy's got something's going on with this guy, isn't he? Like, I can't really work out how long his wait time was.
No.
Because he said 45 minutes to reach the official start of the line, but then it was 3 hours, but then something about 1.25 hours.
And then he says 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I think it was 2 hours in total.
I can't really work it out. I don't know where the 3 hours came in.
No, I don't quite know what's going on with it.
Because if he said like 45 minutes and then at 1.25 hours, yeah, it's very confusing.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Because I'm thinking like Soarin' often has like a long wait time. I know it's reduced now, hasn't it, with the third concourse. But it's still a lengthy wait time for Soarin'.
It is. Yeah, it is.
And as for the river journey, it was more enjoyable. Oh my god!
I mean, he's bringing the rest of Bristol down with that review. I'm not being funny.
I think so. I mean, he goes against like every other review, basically.
Yeah, I mean, come on, people from Bristol, get in contact and just please tell me you can find this guy. Just kick him out. I don't care. Look, if he likes boats so much, just put him on a boat and send him down the river.
Yeah, he loves the river journey. Exactly.
That sounded terrible. That's like a mafia boss.
Sitting down the river.
Yo, Johnny. Yo, snakes. Next one says, quick getaway. Oh, man, we always lose it on these episodes.
Yeah.
The further they go on, the more I lose my mind because people were idiots. Next one says, quick getaway. We waited 75 minutes for the river journey, and compared to other Disney boat rides, this was the shortest. Not worth the wait. Get a fast pass for it, or do something else at Animal Kingdom. Everest was great. But broken.
Oh. But, yeah. I mean, maybe because they can't review River Journey, they're only reviewing River Journey and giving it a 1 star for the entire flight, entire world of Avatar.
Yeah. Nobody's mentioned the beer. No?
Maybe that's in all the positive reviews, though.
Yeah. I think, maybe we should do some positive review episodes at some point, but I just don't think they're going to be as funny, are they?
No, they're going to be reasonable and rational.
Yeah, we don't like that.
Nobody wants
Rubbish.
that.
That's our
With
job.
Good grammar.
Good grammar. Ugh. Ugh. Next one says, disappointing. Got there before opening and still waited 2 hours. My wife could not ride once. My wife could not ride once we got in due to her bad knee. Assuming he means her.
Yeah.
And the unusually compact seating position. Well, I don't think it's that unusual.
Which one? I assume they're talking about Flight of Passage.
Yeah, I think so.
Because, I mean, there's not much unusual about the River Journey seating position.
No.
It's literally just a boat.
Yeah, get in the boat.
Yeah.
While the ride was graphically good, the ride is not worth waiting for. Much milder than the hype and not worth waiting. Try to get a fast pass or skip it to a later trip. Wow.
I don't know what I don't know what it's got to do with his wife's bad knee. I suppose it's the unusual seating position. I suppose that's what they're going for.
Yeah, but still, it's like, really.
Makes you wonder what's wrong with her knee. What's wrong with her knee? It's like falling off.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't come on. You seem to be bleeding everywhere.
You have no kneecap. What's going on?
Next one is from someone from Australia. We don't often get Australians leaving reviews.
No.
Here we go. Crikey!
It doesn't start like that.
No, it doesn't.
It would be amazing if it did.
If it did, yeah. You flaming galah. That's not cool. That's not a cool thing to do. I do apologise. Next one says, horrendous wait times, brackets 4 hours, lack of park planning by Disney. I would like to provide a full review of this ride. However, on getting to the ride about 9:10 a.m, about precisely 9:10 a.m, the wait time was 210 minutes, with no fast pass available. When I went back later in the day, the wait time was 240 minutes. Completely ridiculous, and Disney is simply trashing their reputation, actually thinking people should line up like this, which they do. I agree with some other reviewers. Commence a lottery system or something.
What?
What is this?
I think we got some reviews to look forward to here.
I think so. Crazy idea at the moment. Signs up saying no restroom, etc. This ride show a lack of proper control by Disney. So you don't put your guests off so much. I mean, that review started off quite well.
Yeah.
And then it's like a different person wrote the end of that, because it doesn't make any sense.
I don't understand. Signs up saying no restroom, etc. So is he saying there's no restroom signs, or is he saying there's signs up saying there's no restrooms?
I have no idea.
Because it sounds like he's saying there's signs that say there are no restrooms.
Yeah.
Why would you have
restrooms?
Yeah, why would you have a sign that says there are no restrooms here?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. A lottery system for riding the ride. Brilliant.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this suggestion.
Jesus. Right. I mean, I don't know if we'll find it, but let's have a look. Next one says, not worth the 3 to 4 hours waiting in line. This is from High Adventurer in Singapore. We waited more than 2 hours and decided to give up as the queue is extremely excruciating for those whom cannot stand for a long period. Family with younger children or the aged. Where's my booth?
He's back.
He's back. Or have back problems like me.
Family sounds a bit
They sound absolutely
weary,
screwed,
don't they? They've got young kids, old people, and then the ones that are of a decent age have back problems.
You know what? I can understand people, obviously with health issues, not being able to stand for a long period of time. It's perfectly acceptable. What I can't forgive is the blatant disregard this person has for getting the name of the bloody resort right. which she goes on to say next, to Disneyland's public relationships management.
And Disneyland is 2 words here.
You can't get it wrong, can you?
No.
To have people to wait for more than 2 hours is inconsiderate, especially when you don't have benches or washroom or water fountain along the queue. I'm not being funny, but if they put benches in the queue, people are just going to be sitting down and you're going to be waiting longer.
Yeah.
Disneyland, here we go. Disneyland could adopt a lottery system or advanced queuing number and coming back later at appointed times or days, like a butcher's. Apologies for Americans that may not get that reference. Not everyone has extra money to splurge on fast passes. What are you talking about?
This is gold.
Going for a short ride which takes a long wait ain't worth the time wasted in queuing. I'll not bother with this ride anymore. What are you on?
I love the lottery system suggestion because they kind of sound like when they say coming back later, it sounds like Jimmy Fallon sort of style where you get a time to come back. You still have to queue for it, but you get a time.
It's a slightly reduced queue time, basically.
Yeah, I love the idea of a lottery system where you sign up and then, I didn't win this time. I can't go on the ride.
Sorry, it's not. Sorry, yeah, we're only letting 5,000 people on today, and there's 10,000 tickets. So
yeah, they just have this tannoy that goes across the park. Today's winning lottery numbers are 7, 14, 3, 21, and the bonus ball is 19.
They just do that for 5,000 numbers.
Yeah.
8,932, 2,104, 1, 392. Wow, I mean, come on, what is right about that review?
I don't know. I just don't know. And surely they know coming into that the queue time is whatever it was. They say 3 to 4 hours. I don't know if it was 3 to 4 hours. They should know that they can't wait that long.
Yeah.
They stood in the queue for 2 hours. They should know that they can't really stand there for 4 hours or whatever it potentially is.
Right. I mean, know your limits. You know, many people will know this already. I'm type 1 diabetic, which means, you know, if I'm queuing for 4 hours, which has happened before, and my bloods go low, I need something to eat. Now, obviously, people with back pain cannot instantly cure their back pain, but I tend to have something on me at all times. If I need to eat, I will eat, and nothing is going to take me out of that queue. Maybe some deep heat.
Yeah. I like that. I almost thought you were saying that only some deep heat might take you out the queue.
No. Oh, I'm thinking of that Shaman of the songs. Here we go.
Get a bit of deep heat. Oh no! But yeah, maybe this person should carry around some deep heat with them.
Deep heat and leave Granny behind. You know, if she's not got the
leave the young and the old behind.
You know, if they've not got it in them, just leave them on a bench outside. Give them a green beer. Just park them next to the loos.
That'd be fine.
Move on.
Yeah,
we'll be back in a few hours. You go and find a booth. Booth. What?
I mean, we were talking about deadweight earlier with the football son, you know.
Yeah, it's the same with the elderly
and the young.
Deadweight, all of them. Next one says, "No way I'm going to wait in line for 4.5 hours."
These queues getting longer and longer, aren't they?
They are, yeah. We entered Animal Kingdom 3 minutes after the gates opened. I love how people just got like timers.
Yeah, they're precise, aren't they? They sort of. I wonder if they document their full day.
Yeah.
And we are going through the gate at 9:03.
Wait. 9:02, 58, 59, and we can go through.
Yeah, we may as well wait until the minute's up.
Yes. But Daddy, look at all the people going. Be quiet. We do not want to miss this minute window. I need the toilet. The next toilet stop is at 10:05.
Yeah, not 10:06, not 10:04, 10:05.
10:05. I walked quickly over to Pandora, hoping to be one of the first in line, or worse, have a reasonable wait time. It took us about 4 minutes to walk from the front gate over to Pandora, and we were greeted by about 4 minutes. It's not about, is it? It's precisely 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And we were greeted by an attendant letting us know the standby line is now at 4.5 hours.
Oh, rubbish.
And the park opened just 10 minutes ago. The attendant told us that the park had already been open for an hour for people staying at Disney resorts. There you go. Do your research, mate.
So he's lost all credibility with his times here. He says he arrives 3 minutes after opening, so we'll assume it's 9:03.
Yeah.
It took him 4 minutes to get there, so 9:07. But the park opened 10 minutes ago.
Right, exactly.
He's just lost all credibility here.
I know. We thought he was like a real stickler for time.
Yeah.
And now he's spoiled. He's spoiled himself.
Yeah, just ruined it for
Hopefully
everyone.
not spoiled himself. Because he can't do that until 11:03.
Yeah. I don't really believe that after an hour of opening it's a 4.5 hour wait time.
No, although when I was there in October, like we got there for the extra magic hours.
Right.
After we were finished riding, the queue had built up quite significantly because everyone on property just was going there for that hour.
Right. I suppose the thing is, this was reviewed on the 4th of January.
Yeah, you're talking busy Christmas week.
If it was over if he reviewed it when they got back, it potentially was over the Christmas week. So yeah, I'll let him off for that.
Yeah. This next one is absolutely phenomenal. It simply says, "No clue what is happening." No one in our party has seen the movie, and highly unlikely we will. Thus, we didn't understand what is happening in this area. Seems like a waste to us, but others are excited.
That's amazing to give a 2-star review for something you have no idea what's going on.
That's just incredible, isn't it?
Oh, this area is rubbish. I have no idea what's going on.
What is this place?
Have you watched the film? No, I wouldn't watch that film.
I wouldn't watch that film from James Cameron. Brilliant.
That is incredible.
Overrated and disappointing. Another person from Canada. The hype and lineups were big, but Pandora is not worth the money or time spent. The Flight of Passage was a good ride, but worth only 30 minutes or less in line.
I don't know about that.
I'm not sure, but I agree with that. Unless you stay at a Disney resort and get the fast pass 60 days in advance, spend your time elsewhere. Not nearly as good as several other rides at Universal Studios. Don't even bother with the Navi River ride. Think of it as a small world with fake plastic trees instead of fake plastic people. Wow, that's incredible.
I mean, that is what I thought when I went on there. I thought, this is basically, it's a small world, but with trees instead of people.
Yeah, but this is it, yeah.
I think that's the obvious comparison there, I think.
That's incredible. I don't know if it's not as good as other rides at Universal Studios. I mean, we both love Universal Studios. We're never going to deny that. We're going to have to do some more poor reviews of Universal Studios, I think. But I do think it's better than most attractions there.
Flight of Passage.
Yeah, Flight of Passage. River Journey, no, that's garbage.
Yeah. Flight of Passage, I would say, was one of the best rides
in
ever.
Orlando. Yeah, definitely, maybe ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not many attractions that make me feel that way. I don't think. I think
no.
Soarin' maybe is another one. I love Gringotts. From Gringotts, that is another outstanding attraction. But I don't know. Most of the rides at Universal do not compare to Flight of Passage.
No, I think it's probably the only ones that do come close are the Harry Potter ones, probably, aren't they?
Yeah, I would agree.
And maybe Kong.
Yeah, and maybe Spider-Man for me, just because I'm a huge Spidey fan.
Right.
But imagine Flight of Passage and Pandora, and imagine what it's going to be like for a franchise that people actually give a damn about.
Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah!
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with Toy Story Land.
Yes, I don't think it's going to be that great. I'm really hoping it is. I'm really hoping it is. We're both huge Toy Story fans.
Yeah, I think it's difficult because obviously it's an old franchise.
Yeah.
A lot of people love it, myself included. And obviously this is a Slinky Dog coaster, and obviously we know that Midway Mania is one of the busiest rides going. It's been so for years. So it has a young audience, doesn't it? Really. Yeah. So it could be really, really busy, or
it's going to be busy.
I'm expecting it to be busy, but it's hard to tell because it's not really it's kind of half new, and half not new.
Yeah. So I'm more excited by the announcements this week over in California with the Marvel expansion than I am Toy Story Land.
Right.
And that's not. I mean, I probably do like Marvel more than I like Toy Story, but I think it's more because they're not really making a huge effort with Toy Story Land, not to the extent that I think they could have done.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've got Slinky Dog's coaster, but I think that's going to be a tamer ride. Yeah. I don't know where it's going to sit in terms of, like, if you think of Seven Dwarfs or like Big Thunder, I don't know where it's going to sit in terms of the speed range. I
mean, let's hope it's not the Barnstormer.
I don't remember the last time I rode that one.
Yeah, we're going to have to do it again this year.
Is that quick or slow?
It's like a 20-second ride.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Slinky Dog, the track looks really big, and obviously if it's a slower ride, then it would go on for longer.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Next one is he's shouting the title, old Alan here. It looks like his profile picture has been taken on a Disney bus as well. He says, "Flight of Passage, best ride in Disney, still not worth the time and expense."
I love that. He says it's the best ride, it's not worth it.
Still not worth it.
Yeah.
We are coming to the end of our second year as Disney Florida resident annual pass holders.
Here you go.
Dear God, please let this be the last. Oh dear. Disney is overcrowded and overpriced. The new Flight of Passage ride in Pandora, in the Pandora Park inside Animal Kingdom, it's a park within a park, it's Parkception, is a welcome addition to Disney's typical and predominant stable of tired, old, lame attractions. Wow. Why are you an annual pass holder?
I know, he sounds really bitter about this, doesn't he?
I hate people like this. I can't be an annual pass holder. I mean, I could be, but I don't go as often as I would like. And if I could, I would be there every bloody day.
Yeah.
After work,
this guy's just moaning about everything.
I know. I would say the ride is similar to Soarin' in that it's an immersive event in front of a giant video screen with 3D glasses to make you feel as though you're flying through the sky riding a banshee, the giant pterodactyl-like bird / reptiles from the Avatar movie. If you've been to Universal and experienced the Harry Potter ride, this is similar.
Not really. Not really.
Not really. I've heard other people describe this ride as though it was a life-altering and transformative experience. As simply as possible, this is not so. Anybody making such claims is obviously a mental midget.
Oh my God!
I've never in my life heard someone call anybody else a mental midget.
That is incredible. I've never heard that.
It's not even insulting small people. It's just anyone.
Yeah,
they're a mental midget.
He starts off like as being like sounding a little bit intellectual.
Yes.
And then he starts calling people mental midgets.
Which is not even a bloody thing. It's not even an insult.
It's not.
I mean, come on. Okay, so anybody making such claims is obviously a mental midget and probably in need of a psychiatric supervision. Jesus Christ! This is a theme park ride. It lasts a few minutes or so. When it is over, you will not be smarter or better looking, but you will certainly be older after waiting in line for 2 hours, and poorer as well, having shelled out dollars for cost of admission to a Disney park. Well, you were an annual pass holder.
Yeah.
Between the time spent parking, getting through security and check-in, trudging through the park elbow to elbow with clientele that appeared to have arrived on the bus from a trailer park after stopping first at the Walmart, well, you get the idea. This is simply not an enjoyable way to spend your time, nor is it an enriching experience for your children. I tell you what, this man is the very example of the type of annual pass holders that give the rest of them a bad name. The privileged arseholes who think they're better than everybody else.
This guy's so far up his own arse. It's incredible, isn't he?
Yeah,
I love how he's bitching and moaning about the price when he's a resident annual pass holder.
Yeah, so you don't pay for parking.
Yeah, and
he's not paying for admission because he's already an annual pass holder.
Yeah, and he's getting it cheaper because he's a resident.
He's probably annoyed because he couldn't get his gun through check-in.
He had to disarm his entire family.
What are you, sir, mental midget?
You need some psychiatric supervision.
Jesus. I mean, the only downside for me of Flight of Passage is the video introduction, because the acting is so horrendously bad. I've said it before, but it really annoys me. I was standing there, like, really excited to ride this attraction, and then you get that scientist who's supposed to be one of the best scientists on Pandora come out going, well, yeah, and then you're fly. It's like, well, are we going to fly? Or are you sure? Like, because I'm about to get in this bloody thing here.
You want confidence, don't you?
I want a confident scientist. I want bloody Dr. Seeker.
Dr. Seeker?
From Dinosaur.
Oh, right, okay.
Send in Seeker, he'll sort me out. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, Harry.
You're talking about Harry Potter, right?
Yeah, exactly. Interesting for the first few minutes, but not worth fighting the crowds, is the next one. We waited for 75 minutes to take a 2-minute boat ride. Special effects were okay, but not great. When we saw that the roller coaster type ride had a 4-hour waiting line in November, we left Animal Kingdom for another part of Disney World. That was it.
That's brilliant. I like roller coaster type. I don't think he got what this ride is.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Next one says, way overrated. As with everything Disney does, it is not able to handle the crowd. Half the ride is pretend BS with a scientist. Thank you. There you go. He gets it. The rest is boring screen, fuzzy glasses, very ill-fitting and scratched. Don't waste your time.
Fuzzy glasses.
I don't. Yeah. Brilliant. Did someone just hand him like a pair of glasses made of fuzzy felt?
Yeah.
And he's just like, what's this?
I love it when people. But his first line is, "As with everything, Disney does not have does not." Oh, hang on, what? As with everything, Disney does its. It is. Oh, I see. I'm just reading this. Well, you could do with a comma. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you could do with a lot of things, I think.
So you say, as with everything Disney does, it is not able to handle the crowd. It's like, well, there's a huge number of people that want to see this ride. I don't understand why people can't get the concept of you have to queue for these rides.
Right, exactly.
Like, if there's a lot of people that want to ride the ride, there's going to be a longer queue. There's nothing Disney can do about that.
Yeah.
What do you expect them to do?
Yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. We'll read one more. I think, again, with all of these, people ask us when we're going to come back to them. I think we will come back to every single attraction at some point as the reviews grow, because they're just hilarious. But
yeah, I mean, hopefully they'll have like individual pages for each ride.
Yeah, I think it's just they've not reached that point yet.
Yeah.
But I think they will. The last one says, it's a trap! Don't go unless you can get a fast pass. Let me start off by saying that the details that went into the building of the world of Pandora were great. The rides, however, under-delivered immensely. The wait time on Flight of Passage was ridiculous all week, many times over 3 hours. Who waits over 3 hours for a 3 to 4 minute ride?
Probably about the people that it takes to fill a 3 hour queue.
I do, yeah. The ride itself was fun, however, comparatively not worth the wait. If you can get a fast pass, do it, otherwise prepare to wait a lot. The river ride was a complete joke. We had fast pass was only about a 15-minute wait, but the normal wait time was over 90 minutes. The ride is nothing, literally nothing. You sit in a boat for 3 minutes travelling through an unimpressive display. It's a small world as more entertaining. Complete fail there.
Steady now.
Wow.
I like the ride is nothing, literally nothing. I'm sat here, it's nothing.
Nothing. You, sir, get nothing.
He's just like sat on a bench outside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the ride, sir. This is it.
Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I am going to read one more. One ride is great, the land merely so-so. Pandora, the world of Avatar, is supposed to be a magnificent and immersive themed land. Do not expect this. The flight of the flight of the Banshee ride inside the land is terrific and fun, but the rest of the land is a major disappointment. We think Disney oversold and overmarketed Pandora. We went back to the land during the day and at night, thinking we might be missing something that makes the land amazing. We weren't. We weren't impressed by the land. There's a lot of nice landscaping and some minor blacklight effects, but other than that, there's not much to it. In fact, we found the land a little boring. Pandora, the world of Avatar, has steep competition just across the city at the Universal Parks. The Harry Potter lands, Diagon Alley and Hogwarts, at the Universal Parks are way more immersive, interesting, humorous and fun. We're not crazy Harry Potter fans, but when you compare the lands for their immersiveness, attention to detail and fun, Universal kicks butt. As I mentioned, at Pandora, the world of Avatar, there is a flight of the Banshee ride, spelled completely wrong this time, and that's worth a ride or even 2 or 3. It's a souped-up soaring ride and very fun. Yet is it worth a 90-minute plus wait? We don't think so. If you can find a way to get the fast pass or find a slow time to get into the line, the ride is great. Yet even this ride has a few issues. Even though this ride has been open all summer, the 3D glasses supplied on Flight of Passage are truly lame and fall off your head if you have a small head or are a kid or a tween. That's sad after being open this long. I wouldn't imagine that problem to be that hard to fix, and it should be fixed by now.
I think this guy makes quite a few good points.
Yes, I do. I think we've talked about how the land is very disappointing at night.
Yeah. I think it didn't live up to the hype. I think Disney did oversell it in terms of the visualness that it at night. But it's difficult. I personally think it's difficult to compare the immersiveness of this to Harry Potter.
They're two very different things. I mean,
they're very different because Harry Potter's obviously you've got Diagon Alley and kind of the what's the what's the technical name for the? It's not Hogwarts, is it? It's the one in Ireland. Hogsmeade.
Harry Potter knowledge taking too long to come out there.
Yeah, so they're two very different places because you've got shops and you've got buildings and you've got all this sort of stuff. Whereas Avatar is just really a forest.
And I think the other thing to consider is that there are many, including myself, Harry Potter fans, thousands, if not millions. Are there really? I don't really see any Avatar fans. Like, there's people that go, yeah, the movie's pretty good. That's it. That's the extent of the fandom.
Yeah, you don't get you don't really. I haven't come across hardcore Avatar fans like you get Harry Potter.
No, and I don't think that will ever be the case. It's not an interesting franchise.
No,
I'd gladly be proved wrong in the second movie, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's really got the kind of the same sort of characters that you can kind of grow to.
No,
like with Harry Potter does, that sort of thing.
All the characters are just like dicks, aren't they? Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
They're all kind of idiots. Apart from, I mean, the Na'vi were pretty good. You know, they're reasonable, but all the humans. I mean, I know they're supposed to be douchebags, but it's just it's just a poor story, and hopefully it's fixed in the sequels. But yeah, overall, I think some people today had some good points. Flight of Passage, I think there was a lot of points where I didn't agree with, but certainly the River Journey, it is a poor attraction for a brand new ride.
Yeah, and it just doesn't compare to the Flight of Passage, does it? No,
it definitely doesn't. So with that is the end of this week's podcast. If you've enjoyed the show, please do leave us a positive review on iTunes. We like seeing positive reviews and are very proud and happy with the fact that we have just 5-star reviews at the moment. So please keep that up. Anyone who feels slightly offended by anything we say, don't worry. We are obviously joking. We're ripping into the people that are leaving these reviews, and that is it. Nobody else. We love everyone, except for people that leave reviews on TripAdvisor. Poor reviews specifically. If you want to talk to us, we are on our website, themeparktrader.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. Our username is always themeparktrader. I'm on Twitter as well, at Ryanogs. That's RYANOGS. And Dan, you're also on Twitter.
Yep, Scrooby Online, SCROOBY Online.
So thank you very much for listening, and we will see you next week.
Ah, there you are. And just in time. There's a little matter I forgot to mention. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. They have selected you to fill our quota, and they'll haunt you until you return.